you.
Hi friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Hannah. You should subscribe down below because I post new videos every Thursday and Sunday. So today's video, I thought it would be fun and helpful for me to film like what to expect for sorority recruitment slash like tips and tricks slash all the above, just because as if you're watching this video, you're probably going through sorority recruitment. Recruitment this year is going to be a lot different just because of everything going on with coronavirus and everything. Originally, I was going to film a video anyway, just like tips and tricks for recruitment, but now I think it's even more important to film it just because it's going to be on Zoom, which has never been done before. So I wanted to make this video just to like help you guys out and just like give you some tips. So this is actually going to be part one of this like video series, and then on Sunday I actually have a like what to wear for sorority recruitment slash like how to stand out and like conversational tips. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be coming on Sunday. But once again, for this video, I just wanted to share with you guys like how recruitment, at least for ASU, like how it's going to be like structured, and also just a few tips to get you through the whole process. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. So I have my laptop in front of me because I made a document with everything that I wanted to talk about, and there's quite a bit on it because I just had a lot to say, and I also asked some of my friends who are also in sororities just like their opinions, so it's not just my opinion. We're getting lots of people, so you guys should be all set for recruitment. First thing that I want to talk about is the formatting of recruitment. At least for ASU, it is going to be all online through Zoom. Round one this year, we're calling it open house round. So this is actually where the PNMs, which if you don't know what that means, it's a potential new member, they are going to be watching a 4-minute video that each chapter has prepared just to like show the PNMs just a little bit more about their chapter and like what makes them so special. So I believe that the PNMs are going to be watching this with their ROGAMs, which is basically a person who has disaffiliated from their chapter, and they are basically there to help you through the process of choosing your house. So after round one, obviously, is round two, which is Philanthropy Round. So this round is actually going to be done over Zoom, and you're going to have, I believe it's 30-minute conversations with each chapter. Depending on the chapter will depend on like how many girls you talk to. Some chapters you'll only talk to like one girl, other chapters you'll talk to multiple. So you're just going to be talking about their philanthropy. And a philanthropy is an organization that the sorority has partnered with to like work with and just like raise money for that. So for example, Chi Omega's philanthropy is the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which raises money for kids with terminal illnesses to help them be able to like grant one of their wishes. So that could be like going on a trip or anything that the child wants to do. They will grant the wish for them, which is awesome. Basically, this round you're going to be talking to the sororities about their philanthropy and just like some of the work that they do for it, and they're just going to be talking to you about everything that they love about their philanthropy. My one tip for this round is to pick a philanthropy that you like, that resonates with you the most. Obviously, all the philanthropies are good and they are for such great causes, but you want to pick a philanthropy that like means the most to you, and one that you would feel proud raising money for, and one that you could actually see yourself like working with those people and doing all that type of stuff. Moving on to round three, this is Sisterhood Round, which is also done over Zoom, and this round is actually going to be a little bit longer. It's 40 minutes, so you're going to be talking to the girls just about like what makes their sisterhood like so special to them, and reasons why they love like the girls in their chapter, and just like different events that they do for sisterhood. So this was actually my favorite round just because you get to see like how the girls interact. Obviously, it's going to be different this year on Zoom, but you're still going to be able to see how the girls interact because you're going to be talking to different people, so don't worry about that. And then round four is preference round, and this actually is going to be the round that is specific per chapter. Each sorority is going to have a different ceremony that they do, but nevertheless, you're going to be talking to each house for 55 minutes. Basically, this is a round where you're like going to be deciding which house you want to go to, so it's really important that you like are having good flowing conversations that are natural and they like make you feel comfortable. And then the last part of recruitment is going to be bid day, which is the most exciting day. And bid day this year is actually virtual. I don't really have any other information about bid day except for that it's going to be online. So I'm sorry I can't give you more information, but it's still really exciting because you're going to get to like find your home and just like, I don't know, get a whole bunch of new sisters, new friends, which is really exciting. So now we're going to be moving on to my tips and tricks that I have come up with. This is also like my friend Shireen gave me a bunch of tips, same with my friend Liv and Chloe. So lots of tips for you guys. The first one I would recommend, if you feel comfortable doing this, is to go public on Instagram. But yeah, like I was saying, I recommend, if you guys feel comfortable, to go public on Instagram. This way it just allows like the sororities to like see who you are as a person. And I feel like this year it's especially important just because we're not going to be able to see you guys face to face. So it's important just to like, I don't know, just so we can like get to know you through your social media and everything. Keeping with like social media trend, follow all the sororities and just like see what they're about. Try not to focus too much on rankings and like how many followers they have, but like look at the sororities and like their pages and like see if you would actually like want to be friends with the girls that they're featuring on their page. This will just give you like a better idea of all the different houses on campus. So highly recommend you guys follow all the chapters. And then this is actually a new rule this year because of everything that's going on, but sororities are actually able to reach out to PNMs and just like get to know them that way. I actually think it's really exciting. So the sorority members are able to reach out, but I recommend you guys like responding and like being nice because we're trying to get to know you guys and like just get you excited for like going through recruitment. The girls in the sororities aren't allowed to say like, yeah, go Kyo, like I think you should go Kyo and like all that stuff. But basically what we're here to do is just like encourage you guys to go through recruitment and like get you excited for the process. So please respond to us because like it just makes us really happy when you respond, and it's just like, I don't know, it's fun to communicate and talk to all you guys. Now we're going to be talking more about like the recruitment side of stuff. So because it's going to be on Zoom, I don't recommend, like you guys don't have to like go out and like buy a ring light or anything. Just like make sure you have good lighting. So like if you have a window in your room, like sit in front of the window so you get like natural lighting on your face, just because the quality on Zoom isn't the best. So just trying to have good lighting so that way you look like the people are able to see you best. Also make yourself like look presentable. Don't look like you just rolled out of bed, but you also don't have to look like you're going to a beauty pageant. Just like make yourself look like semi-presentable. My next video I'm going to be talking about like things you guys can wear. That'll be coming soon. But basically what I'm trying to say is just like pretend like you're on like a job interview, like look presentable and in a way that you like want to carry yourself, if that makes any sense. And when it comes to talking to the girls, try to talk about more things than just like COVID and quarantine, because we are trying to get to know you guys on a more personal level to see if you would fit into our chapter. So talk about things that you enjoy doing, things that like you did in high school or sports you played, or like your family and your friends, like things so we can get to know you on a personal level and not just like that Corona sucks, because yeah, like it does. But yeah, also it's important to remember that the recruiters are just as nervous to talk to you as you are to talk to us, because everyone is going through this. Like this is a completely new thing. No one has ever done like recruitment on Zoom before, so everyone is nervous. So just try and like take a deep breath, calm down, and just like realize that it's just like you're having a regular conversation, but just through Zoom. And yeah, next thing I recommend you guys doing is like having something to take down notes with. This could literally be like your phone if you wanted to, or like a notepad and a pen, because after each round you're gonna have like 10 to 15 minutes in between each house to like jot down notes, like gather your thoughts. So it's important that you like just like jot a few things down. So like if you remembered the girl's name, like write down their name. Like if you remembered like what you talked about, or like the things that you liked about like the conversation, write those down, because after you talk to all 13 houses, it gets really hard to remember like what chapter was what. So taking notes will definitely help you guys to just like remember everything that's going on. I also recommend that you don't do what I'm doing and don't like mess with your hair, don't play with your hands, because that can just get really distracting. So if you can, I know for me, like when I get nervous, I always like touch my hair like this. So if you can, just try and like leave your hair, don't touch your hands, and like be doing this, because then like when you're talking to the girl, it just gets really distracting. So put your hands down. I'm gonna do that for the rest of the video, I promise. And like just try not to touch your hair. That way you, like, the recruiter can just focus on talking to you and not like staring at your hands and your hair. Kind of going back to round one, the P&Ms actually have the opportunity to send in like an intro video if they'd like and if they're comfortable, but I actually recommend that you guys send in a video, just because this helps the sorority members to get to know you better, and I don't know, it's just fun to like see. So I know this can get kind of uncomfortable, so if you want, like, practice this a few times like before you actually film it for real. I recommend that you guys like plan out what you want to say. Don't like have a script and like have it like sound like a speech, but like just have a few things planned out that you could talk about. Some examples of this are like obviously where you're from, obviously your name because duh, but yeah, like where you're from, things you did in high school, sports you played. If you want to talk about your siblings, you can talk about that. Also, you could talk about why you are choosing to go through recruitment, or like if you're a legacy, you can talk about that. Any types of like subjects like that would be great to talk about in your intro video. And once again, like I was saying, like pretend like this video is kind of like a job interview, so you want to look semi-presentable but not too done up. You still want to like look like yourself and like portray yourself in a way that's like you, but just like look presentable and like, I don't know, just be yourself and look nice. And the last thing that I want to touch on in this video is to just go in with a positive attitude, because obviously this is really different and really crazy, but if you go in thinking that this is gonna suck and it's not gonna work out and it's gonna be weird, then like obviously that will manifest, and it's just like, I don't know, go in thinking that this is gonna be fun and you're gonna find your house and it's gonna be awesome. Obviously COVID isn't a permanent thing, and eventually we are going to be able to like gather and like have actual like events with the sorority. So just go in with a positive attitude that everything is going to work out and things happen for a reason. So happy thoughts. So yeah, that's all I have for like this tips and tricks slash like what to expect for sorority recruitment video. If you guys found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be filming my like what to wear for sorority recruitment literally like right now. Like I'm going to stop filming this and film my next video. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned because it's coming on Sunday. But other than that, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you'd like. I don't know. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!